Hi everyone, I'm David from David O Yoga, and welcome to Yoga for Weight Loss. This is week 2 of a 6-week yoga challenge with flows designed specifically to help you burn extra calories and fat, tone muscle, and to help you feel energized and healthy in your body. And like I've said before, a healthy body weight isn't about how you look, it's really about how you feel. And this practice will help you reach and maintain a weight that feels really good in your body. The practices in the 6-week challenge can be done in any order. So if you haven't done week 1 yet, that's fine. You can start here, or you can choose to go back and do them sequentially. Totally up to you. Are you ready? Let's do it. All right, let's begin in child's pose. So bring your hips to your heels and get a big long stretch through the arms, the hands, the fingertips. As you exhale, let your forehead come to rest gently down on the mat. And take a few calming, centering breaths. Breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. It's important to spend a few moments at the beginning of our practice just clearing away some space, letting the mind find a little stillness. And it helps to bring an awareness to your breath. As the breath goes, so goes our mind. Just continue to breathe here. Let every inhale be a fill, a opening of possibility. And as you exhale, let go of tension, let go of stress. Just continue to relax and soften. As you exhale, walk the hands over to the right. And you can bring the left palm on top of the right to get a little extra stretch through the left side of the body. And feel your breath rising and falling up and down the spine and up and down the outside line of the left side of the body, along the arm, the ribs, all the way down to the hips. And walk your hands back through center, and let's take it to the opposite side. Right palm comes on top, and as you exhale, let the chest and the forehead melt down. Inhale, hands back through center, and slide or crawl the fingers forward into puppy pose. So hips stay stacked in line with the knees. Big reach through the arms and fingers. Exhale, let the heart melt down toward the mat. Couple breaths here. Continue to melt the heart down, opening the heart and the chest, the armpits, the shoulders. And inhale, walk the hands back towards you, tabletop, and we'll move through a few cat-cows here. So wrists under shoulders, knees under the hips. Inhale, heart forward, draw the shoulders back. Exhale, round and flex, push through the mat into the earth below. Inhale, heart forward, shoulders back. And exhale, round and flex. Draw the navel in and up. A couple more times. Breath in. Really grip the mat here. And pull the heels of the hands back. Exhale. Flex through the upper back. One more time. Big breath. Heart forward. Squeeze the shoulder blades back. And come to tabletop. Curl your toes, lift the hips, and push back. Downward dog. Let's take a few breaths here. Let's pedal the feet. Bending one knee, draw opposite heel down. And so we're breathing up the back lines of the legs to open up the hamstrings and the calves. And come to stillness. Big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Slowly walk your hands all the way back to the feet. And let's take a fold here. Toe heel the feet together so the big toe mounts touch. The heels are slightly separate. And relax the upper body. You can bend the knees a little here. Grab opposite elbows, a little sway side to side. And then the hands come down to the mat and begin to straighten the legs just a little bit, pushing the thigh bones to the back wall, just until you feel some sensation and opening in the hamstrings. And stop there. Breathe. Bend into the knees, tuck the tailbone, and wave up the spine. Big breath, reach tall. Cactus the arms. Lift the heart. Inhale, hands to the sky with a long spine. Bow forward, empty breath. As you inhale, walk the hands back to downward dog. From here, big breath in, feet together. Take the right heel up to the sky, lift it tall. Exhale, knee to nose, squeeze it in, hold for a moment, and step through between your hands. As you exhale, step the back foot forward to meet the front foot and fold, empty breath. Bend the knees, tuck the tailbone, wave up. Let the breath rise up through the spine. Reach tall, palms meet overhead, and draw hands to your heart. Close your eyes, relax the shoulders. And just gather your awareness here to this moment. Let everything else go. In this moment, there's no problems to solve. There's nothing to fix. You just get to be and breathe and feel the life inside of you. Inhale, hands to the sky. Big breath. Exhale, swan dive, empty and release. Halfway lift. Step back into plank pose here. And let's take a moment and hold plank. So, engage the core. Draw the navel in. Thigh muscles hug to bone. So feel everything between the knees and the ribs engaged and alive. Press into earth. With the elbows close to your sides, as slow as you can, lower all the way down to your belly. And you can come to your knees at any point here. All the way down. Bring the hands next to the low ribs. Press into the heel of the palm. Wrap the elbows back. Inhale, push, and then pull the mat towards you. Send the heart forward. Push the tops of the feet down. Cobra pose. Exhale, slowly lower. Hips to heels, child's pose. Let the forehead rest softly. Breathe. Inhale, come forward, tabletop. Curl the toes, lift the hips. And as you exhale, walk the hands all the way back to the feet. And let's take a fold here. Toe heel, the big toe mounts together. Empty. You can start with bent knees and begin to slowly straighten the legs, pressing the thigh bones back. Now you can have your hands on the ground here. You can have the hands on the shin, blocks, whatever serves you. You want to feel an opening in the belly of the hamstring. Bend into the knees, tuck the tailbone, and let's wave it all the way up. Reach to the sky, big breath, cactus arms. Lift the heart. Inhale, hands reach up, long spine, and bow, empty. Inhale, walk the hands all the way back to downward dog. Feet together, left heel, take it up to the sky, reach high. Exhale, knee to nose, pause, and then step it through. Low lunge, step the back foot forward to meet the front foot and fold. Empty breath. Bend knees, tuck tailbone, wave all the way up. Reach up to the sky, palms meet, and draw hands to your heart. Again, let's reset. Let everything go. Even what just happened 2 seconds ago, it's gone. Let's be alert, alive, awake right here in this moment. Always looking for what life has to offer and teach us. All right, let's increase the pace of the flow a little bit here. Inhale, reach tall. And exhale, fold, empty, release. Halfway lift and step back, plank pose. Slow all the way down, as slow as you can. That negative resistance on the way down is strength building. Hands next to the low ribs, cobra, press through the heels of the hands. Draw the shoulders back, grip the mat, pull it towards you. Exhale, lower. Hips to heels. Child's pose, and we come forward, tabletop, curl the toes, lift the hips, downward dog. Feet together, right heel, take it up to the sky, bend the knees, stack the hips open, but keep the chest square to the mat. As you exhale, knee to the nose, pause, and step through between your hands. This time, wing the arms back, low lunge, lifting the heart off the thigh. Big breath, take the hands up to the sky, crescent lunge, cactus the arms, lift the heart. Ha! As you inhale, take the hands high and step forward into a one-leg mountain pose. Exhale, warrior three. So wing the arms back and extend the left leg back. Now it's not about lifting the left heel high, it's about leveling the hips here. So let the left hip dip. And this is a challenging balance pose. If you fall, it's okay, just come back. Exhale, glide back down to a low lunge, and then peel the right hand up to the sky, open, revolved lunge. Exhale, right hand comes down inside the front foot. Walk the hands around to the left, wide leg forward fold, empty breath. So all 10 toes facing off the side of the mat. Shift weight forward into the balls of the feet and melt the upper body over the legs. With straight arms and straight legs, rise up into star shape. Open the heart to the sky. Cactus the arms. Ha! Bend the knees. And let's take it deep into goddess pose. So open the hips. Open the toes. Staying deep in goddess, inhale, reach tall, palms meet overhead, and draw Anjali Mudra to the heart, and let that downward energy draw you a little deeper into goddess. And again, working with the breath here, staying deep in the pose, palms meet, long, slow exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, sweep the hands high. Exhale, hands to heart. One more time, big breath, reach. Exhale, draw the hands to heart. This time as we inhale, straighten the arms and legs. Big breath, exhale, open warrior two off the back of the mat. So turn over the left shoulder, bend into the left knee. And adjust the front foot so that front heel is in line with the back arch. Relax the shoulders. And now let's move with our breath here. Inhale, straighten the front leg, palms meet overhead. Exhale, nice and deep, warrior two. Again, inhale, floating with the breath. Exhale, warrior two. And just move with a inner grace and ease, letting your breath be the guide here. Exhale on the way down, inhale on the way up. One more time. Big breath in as you rise. Exhale, warrior two. And now, staying in warrior two, flip the front palm and let's take it up and back, reverse warrior. Exhale, come forward, warrior two, straighten the front leg once again, and now reaching with the left fingertips, find triangle pose. So the left hand to the shin or to a block, the right hand peels up to the sky. Now notice the position of the hips here. Draw the hips in, the tailbone in, toward the back heel, and then spiral the heart open. One more breath. As you exhale, swim the right hand up and overhead, and then sweep, bending into the front knee. Sweep the hands across the mat, turn over the right shoulder. Low lunge, nicely done. Wing the arms back, heart forward. Inhale, take the hands back up to the sky. Cactus the arms, Inhale, as you reach to the sky, step forward, one leg mountain pose, and curtsy, left knee behind the right. Wing the arms back. Inhale, step through. Hands to the sky, palms meet. And draw hands to heart. Close your eyes. And let's hit the reset button. We wash away all the story, the old patterns. This practice is the key to freedom from all of that. And just feel the life force in your breath, in your body. And relax. Big breath. Open the eyes, reach tall. Exhale, swan dive, empty, and release. Halfway lift. Step back, plank pose. Holding plank here. Draw the navel in. And then slowly, with control, we're going to come down to the forearms and elbows. And again, knees are an option. At any point, you can come down to your knees. Holding, press firmly into the palms, the forearms. As you exhale, let the thighs and the knees come all the way down. Sphinx pose. So, stack the shoulders over the elbows. And sometimes it's helpful to move the elbows forward a little bit, even a little forward of the shoulders. And then grip the mat, draw the shoulders back, send the heart forward. We're opening the upper back here. Exhale, lower. And hips to heels, child's pose. Inhale, come forward, tabletop, curl the toes, lift the hips. Feet together. Take your left heel up to the sky. Bend the knee, stack the hips open, keeping the chest square to the mat. Let the twist come from the ribs, and then knee to nose, squeeze it in, hold, and step through. Low lunge, lift the chest off the thighs, wing your arms back, heart forward. Big breath, take the hands up to the sky, cactus the arms, Inhale, take the hands high, and as you do, shifting forward into one leg mountain pose. And then, hinging from the hips, warrior three. So extend that right foot back, drop the right hip, breathe, and nice and slow, we're going to glide back into a low lunge. So working into the strength of that front thigh. Right hand inside the foot, left hand peel it open to the sky, and breathe. As you exhale, left hand comes down inside the front foot. Walk the hands around to the right, wide leg forward, fold. Walk your fingers in line with the toes. Option to keep your hands here, or you can grab the outsides of the ankles and pull the heart back a little bit toward the thighs. And then send the weight forward into the balls of your feet here. And notice how that turns on all the stabilizer muscles in the core and the legs to keep you balanced. Release the ankles if you have them. In straight arms and straight legs, we rise up to the sky. Cactus the arms, and sink into goddess pose. Open the hips, stay deep in your goddess. Reach up tall, palms meet. Nice and slow, empty breath, hands to heart. Inhale, reach tall. Palms together. Hands draw down. Feel the connection between the hands and the heart. As you breathe, downward energy pulling you deeper, closer to the earth. Inhale one more time, sweep it up, palms meet. And this time, inhale, rise, straight arms and straight legs. And exhale, open warrior two off the right shoulder facing the back of the mat. Take a moment here, adjust the front foot, usually to the right a little bit to align the front heel with the back arch. And now let's move with our breath. Inhale, straighten the front leg, palms meet. Exhale, nice and deep, warrior two. And back and forth we go. Sometimes it's nice to close the eyes here. Turn this into a moving meditation. Just feel your breath and the integration of breath and movement. Feel the inward power and life force that is moving you through the miracle of motion. Your body is a miracle. And the more we practice, the more we become aware of that fact, and the more we honor that fact. One more time. This time rising up, back down to warrior two, and then flip the front palm. Let's take it up and back. Big open heart here, side body stretch. As you exhale, come forward, straighten the front leg, and then reaching as far as you can with the right fingertips before hinging from the hips. Triangle. Right hand to the shin or to a block. And gaze up to the left fingertips. Again, tailbone in toward that back heel. Spiral the heart open. Exhale, swim the top arm forward and then sweep the hands across the mat. Turn over left shoulder, low lunge. Lift the chest, wing the arms back. Inhale, take the hands to the sky, crescent lunge. Cactus the arms, ha. As you extend the arms high, slide forward, one leg mountain pose. And curtsy, right knee behind the left, wing it back. Inhale, step through mountain pose, palms meet overhead. Exhale, draw hands to your heart, close your eyes, and breathe. You are a miracle. The truth of who you are is beyond imagination. You have the capacity within you to manifest anything. The capacity for unlimited love, joy, and a big, magnificent, fulfilled life. May this practice help us to access that experience. Big breath. Sweep the hands high. Exhale, bow, empty, release. Halfway lift. And let's step back, plank pose. Slowly lower the knees down and then sink the hips back. Child's pose, let the forehead rest. And I'll take a couple breaths here. Again, gather your awareness and attention to this moment. Notice if the mind is going back and beating yourself up for falling out of a pose or making a grocery list or whatever the mind does. All kinds of crazy places it takes us. But this is the moment right here to grow, to learn, to explore. Sit back to your heels and sweep your legs around in front of you. Let's work into Janu Shirshasana. So sole of the left foot comes into the right thigh. Ground the sit bones. With a big breath, reach up tall. And exhale, fold forward, hinging from the hips. So notice I'm leading with my heart, right? And then pulling the sit bones back. I fold, letting the hips tilt forward. Nice and slow. And then when you find your fullest expression here, you can let the head drop softly. Let's take a few breaths. I like Janu Shasana because you get a lot for your money in this pose. You're getting a low back stretch. You're getting a hip opening on the left side. And you're getting some hamstring opening on the right side. As you inhale, slowly rise. Bring the left hand behind you. Press and lift the hips. Arc across the sky with the right fingertips. And a big breath. Reach from fingertips to toes. Let's take some big circles with that right hand. Up and over as you reach. Really extend through the fingertips. Feel the stretch across the ribs. One more time. Big reach. Let's take it in the opposite direction. Up and over. And slowly lower. And let's switch. Left leg grows long, right foot comes in. Settle, root, rise, breathe, and fold. Again, slow in the fold. If we come down too fast, we really lose the integrity of the shape. So just be aware. Long through the low back. Hips tilting forward. Sit bones drawing backward. And then fold and empty. And tune back into your breath here. As you inhale, slowly rise. Find the earth with your right hand. Press and lift. Take the left fingertips up and over. Big reach. And take some circles with the left hand. Again, reaching as you extend up and over the head. And opposite way. This feels good in the shoulder and the chest and the hips as well. Exhale, slowly lower. Let's take one more fold here. Paschimottanasana, feet together. Instead of reaching up here, we're just going to tent the fingertips and crawl forward. And I like to shimmy back and forth here. So just crawl nice and slow. Again, notice my heart is bright and alive, reaching forward. And the tailbone and the sit bones are drawing back. And slowly melts. Now, if you feel low back discomfort in your forward folds, don't go as deep, and notice if you're rounding too much in the low back. So come up a little bit, and then press the thighs down, press the hamstrings down, and maybe just stay up here, right? You want to keep the low back long. If the hips allow you to go forward with the low back long, then great. But if the hips are tight, maybe this is the place for maximum opening. And then over time, you'll notice the hips starting to open a little bit more and more. The hamstrings as well. And as you inhale, slowly rise. Reach your hands forward. Slow your descent all the way down to your back. When your shoulders meet the mat, hug your knees into your chest. A little sweet rock side to side. And take your feet up in the air. Happy baby. As you press the heels gently upward, let the shoulders and the low back and the knees draw downward. And again, close your eyes. Be fully present right here, right now. And notice the stillness, the clarity, this openness that this practice brings us. It's powerful. Big breath. Open mouth, exhale. Release into shavasana. Again, I always say, don't cheat yourself on shavasana. I know who you are. Turning the video off right here, running to whatever you have on your to-do list. But give yourself this time, this gift. It's really important. Begin to bring movement to your fingers and your toes, your wrists, and your ankles. As you inhale, reach your hands overhead and big stretch from fingertips to toes, lengthen, open. Exhale, knees into chest. And roll to your right side. And push yourself up to a seat. Top of your mat. Sit up nice and tall. Bring your eyes to close, palms to heart center. May this practice open us up to more of the truth of who we are. Beautiful. Our uniqueness. Our capacity to enjoy life. And to love ourselves and others more fully. That's what this practice brings us. And so much more. Let's close with one powerful Om. Big breath in. Bring your thumb knuckles to the point between your brow. The teacher, the light and the love within me, sees and honors the teacher, the light and the love within each one of you, sweet, beautiful beings. Namaste. Thank you so much for sharing this practice with me today. If you enjoyed this flow, if you like my teaching, then please subscribe to my channel. It really helps to support me to continue making these videos for you, which is something I am really passionate about doing. Have a great day. Namaste.